Okay, are we live? I believe we are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Today we're going to be something a little different, slightly different than usual. We're going to be watching the Nintendo Direct. We're about 15 minutes away from it beginning, so if you're watching this later on video and you just want to skip to the Direct, you can feel free to fast forward. But otherwise, I'm just going to be going through some of my predictions and sort of my hopes and dreams for this Direct, so we'll see. But yeah, this sort of direct. We were expecting something in February, but I guess it got delayed or something. I'm not sure. But it was originally rumored for February, and now it's March 8th. And yeah, I'm not sure why they decided to do it now, but I don't know. It could just be that those rumors, previous rumors, were just false, and that's all there is to it. But yeah, my predictions. Also, I want to apologize for like the lighting and stuff first before I get into my predictions because it's just horrible. I know it's horrible, but it's the sort of setup I have to deal with right now. So there's not too much I can do about it right now. It's just a wall behind this. But anyway, my predictions. I think it's obvious we'll see. I just got some notes here. I think it's obvious we'll see something about Yoshi. Details. I think we'll see some more details, like maybe a new trailer, maybe more gameplay, and then a release month. I'm not sure about a release date, but I think we'll see at least a release month. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see on that. Kirby, I think Kirby still gets a mention, even though I think we've seen a good chunk of that game. They still gotta remind people that it's coming out, so I think they'll mention it at least. Mario Tennis, I think we'll get more details in a solid release day. I think we'll definitely get a release day for that. Um, I'm hoping that there's motion controls with Mario Tennis 2 because I don't know. I don't really see the point in a tennis or sports game without motion controls. But if there is, I might get it. I don't know if I'll get it at launch date, but I think I'll get it in general. So I think we'll see more details about that. Obviously, they said they would. I don't think they're going to spend as much time on it as people think. I think people are saying that since they made a specific mention of Mario Tennis Aces, that they're going to spend a good chunk of it on that. But I don't think that's necessarily the case. I think we'll definitely see more details and stuff, and they'll spend like a couple minutes on it. But I don't think it's going to be a huge chunk of the direct. I also think we'll see some sort of big third party announcement, something that maybe we haven't heard of yet, or maybe something that's just rumored. And when I say big, I mean like AAA big, like something noteworthy, something that, will be a great addition to the Switch, not just like indies and stuff. I don't think we'll see any Labo. I think they'll try to keep that separate. And I think while I wouldn't think it's a waste of time, because I pre-ordered Labo. I think a lot of people would think that any mention of Labo in here is just a waste of time because I think directs mainly cater to gamers, and I don't think gamers are, in general, like as a general term, I don't think they're as interested in Labo, so I don't think it would make much sense to do that here. I don't think we'll see Smash either. We won't see Smash, Pokemon, or Metroid. If those, well, if Smash is in the works, I think they'll save that to E3. And I think Nintendo's saving Pokemon and Metroid for E3 as well. But yeah, those are my predictions, what I think will happen. Let me go through a few of my hopes and dreams here. These are things that I don't necessarily think will happen, but they're things that I would like to happen, or maybe if I like owned Nintendo or had some control over the gaming industries. This is stuff I would like to see and would be pretty cool. Smash, if they announce Smash here, that would be obviously cool. Again, I don't think they're going to announce Smash, but it would be cool to see that as well. Um, this is mainly for the motion controls because I actually like motion controls. I like the Wii, I liked a bunch of that stuff, but I would be up for a new Switch Fit or something like that. Again, just for like all the motion controls, I think motion controls are great in general if they're implemented properly and they're not tedious. So I would like to see that. Mario Party, very similar to that. I would love a new Mario Party game to put on my Switch and take with me everywhere. So that would be an instant buy for me. GTA 5, that would be another great addition. Obviously, Nintendo doesn't have control over that, but there are some rumors going around that GTA 5 is getting ready for the Switch. No confirmation, obviously, but I think the GTA 5 would be a major system seller. I think a lot of people would buy GTA 5 for what? A third, fourth time? Just so that they can play it on the go. Like if you bought it for the 360, so that would be one. Xbox One or PS4, that would be two. PC would be three. And mobile on the go would be four. So like four different times. I can see people who love GTA 5 buying it for a fourth time just to play it on the go. So I think that would be pretty good. Another thing is a Mario Maker port or a Mario Maker 2. I would love to see that. That would be an instant buy for me. Anything with Virtual Console. I've actually been holding off on buying Super Mario 64 on the Wii U. So in the hopes that it would come to Switch, because then I'd have it portably and all that. So um, I would love to see some details on Virtual Console online details. I don't know if they'd save the stuff for E3. That would seem kind of weird to me. Like, who wants to hear a bunch of details on the online service when you could be talking about games? I don't know. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. But I would like to hear more details on that too. A Switch OS or software update, or like an update with the app, that would also be welcome. Uh, Mainly because I think there's little question that there's a lot to be desired from the Switch's current online and online features, and I think a lot of people would love to see some improvements there. I personally would want, at the very least, messaging on the system level. I think that would be the best thing they can add right now, and it's a basic feature. I don't think it would be too hard. So I don't know. Would that be something they spend time on here? I am not sure. So yeah, we went through all that much faster than I thought. Let me just double check something here. I just want to make sure that we are actually doing stuff, and I'm not just sitting here talking to myself. But I guess I could sort of talk a bit about my setup here because it has changed a little bit. So, I mean, as you can see, I have the Nintendo chat on the right hand side of the screen. It's weird because I'm pointing to the other side, but that's mainly because when I go back and I watch reactions, and I do watch reactions after this, after these directs and stuff, I love seeing like people's reactions in general. So for me, if I go back and watch this like a year or two from now, and it will be, I would love to see the Nintendo stream chats. And usually on YouTube and other places, people just upload the stream chat as its own separate video, and that's great. But I mean, no one's really talking. It's just like text on the screen that you have to pause to watch. So I mean, I like this format. I like being able to see my reaction and what everyone else is saying. So I don't know. Maybe if I'm not excited for something, then you still get the live chat and stuff. But yeah, I'm going to try to watch this on Twitch too. But if it lags, like I think we had some trouble at E3 with that. So if we have trouble on Twitch, we'll just switch over to their YouTube stream. Hopefully that's not the case because YouTube does have a longer delay, and that would mess with the stream chat whole thing going. So yeah, chat's going to be over there. My chat, if I get any chat, will be up there, and it should be fun. But yeah, I guess I'll talk a little bit about the time. I'm a little bit worried about the time, and I know on the at first glance it might be like, oh, it's 30 minutes. That's about the same time or longer than their E3 spotlight. And yeah, it's longer in general, but they're also including 3DS stuff and stuff we already know about in there. So my only worry is that if they focus a bit on 3DS stuff and then they talk about, say, Yoshi, Kirby, or tennis aces, that could easily be half the direct right there, and that's great. We can get some information on those Switch titles, and I have a 3DS, so it's possible they'll show something that I'm interested in for the 3DS. But my only concern is that they'll end up showing a lot of stuff that either people are not interested in on the 3DS, or they'll just give us like a little bit more details, like a release date and stuff for like Yoshi and stuff. And the more you talk, that might be great information, but the more you talk about that, the less time you have to talk about other games. Like a potential Smash announcement or a potential Mario Maker announcements, something like that. The more you spend on stuff people don't care about, the you know, the more worried people get towards the end of the stream. And I've seen that in other reactions, like the Direct Mini. Some people in that Direct were still hoping for Smash, and you could just tell, like, as the Direct went on, they sort of got more and more nervous. And yeah, obviously it was never announced there, but that's my only worry, is that if they talk about the 3DS stuff for too long, then it could potentially it lessens the chance of something better being announced. So I'm just worried that half the stream or half the direct will be just focused on 3DS stuff, which people might not like, or if they do like, they'll just ask, why isn't this on the Switch? And then the other stuff is stuff we already know about, or they spend too much time on Mario Aces. Like, I don't think they'll spend too much time on Mario Tennis Aces, but there's a chance they could draw it out. And if they spend like 5 minutes or more on Mario Aces, which I don't think will happen, but some people think it will, then that just pushes other things out the window. The more you talk about that stuff, the less time you have for other announcements. Also, if you see me like looking over here, I'm just looking at the Nintendo chat myself. So yeah, we are about 3 minutes away, and it should be pretty good. I guess one thing that I can do is I'll go back and see and talk more about my predictions. I'm not going to go through all of them again, but I think Yoshi's probably the most likely. We still don't have any details on that, and even if it's being pushed back to later this year, I still think that we'll see. We still gotta see something. There's just like nothing they've shown us other than that trailer at E3, and then they had like, I think they showed some gameplay during the Treehouse. There we go. I forgot what the name of that little show they had was called. So yeah, I think that's probably the most likely thing we'll see. If I had to bet on anything that we'd see, it's probably that. But I could be wrong. They could just ignore it completely and then save it for E3. Again, I don't know why they'd save it for E3 when we need stuff to come out earlier this year. And if they're going to talk about like Pokemon, Metroid, all that stuff at E3, which I think is pretty likely, then that sort of pushes their E3. Either they're going to have to make their E3 spotlight for this year longer, or they'll just sort of shrink the entire thing. So I'm just looking at some of the stuff in the Nintendo stream chat. Some people are saying Melee HD. I'm not sure how likely that is. I guess that would be cool, because a lot of people do play Melee, but I think it's either going to be a port of Smash Bros. If they do announce it, or it'll be a new game. And if it's a Smash port, like a port of the Wii U version, I think they're going to come out with it soon. Announce it by E3 at the latest. Because if if year 2 begins with the Nintendo Switch and they're still porting Wii U games, I mean, it's like, come on, you can do more than that. So I think if it's a port, it's got to be coming up soon, or an announcement either in this direct or a different direct later, or at the spotlights. But I think E3 is the latest they would announce that, if it's indeed a port, because I just don't see why a port would take this long. And I think that once you get like 2 years since the Switch launched, then you start getting into territory where, okay, you could have gotten well into development of a new game. So I think Smash, a lot of people in the stream are pressing F for respects. Oh, here it goes. Also, I haven't done this in a while, so I'll keep an eye on the volume and stuff. But let me know if I'm too loud or too... I'm not loud enough.
Hi, everyone. The time has come for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide.
It's here!
I have lots of information to share about upcoming games for Nintendo Switch and Nintendo 3DS.
Lots of information.
First, some Nintendo 3DS headlines.
Alright, let's get this out of the way.
It's the biggest collection in this microgame series.
Alright.
The latest in the WarioWare series is coming to the Nintendo 3DS family of systems. Which means
nice.
There's a new way to play Wario's strangely satisfying microgames.
I haven't really played WarioWare ever, so...
There are 300 microgames to enjoy, making this the biggest entry in the series. Press
cool.
button.
I mean, it's cool if you like WarioWare and stuff, but I think people are going to be asking... I think this is going to be one of those titles people are wondering, why isn't it on the Switch?
Think fast. What playstyle is required for this one? Better figure it out and dig that crazy action while it's hot. Hey,
it looks cool, though.
Familiar characters are rocking new looks. This is the most jam-packed game in the series yet. Just look at that face. Even Wario can't contain his wicked grin.
Oh, it's adorable.
WarioWare Gold launches August 3rd.
Alright, cool.
Get ready for
August 3rd.
pounding post-apocalyptic races and battles. Race down enemy Groks and rock them in battle to defend frontier villages. Yes, sir. Action meets tower defense in Dylan's Dead Heat Breakers. This time, the Red Flash himself, Dylan, will team up with your own animalized new character.
Everyone in the Nintendo chat's going to sleep.
What in tarnation? Your friend's Mii characters can join the team as gunners. Well, you'll need their help to face each wave of transforming monsters. Who or what will you and Dylan get tangled up with?
Alright, well that's cool. I like Mii integration. That's what I liked about a bunch of the Wii games, is that you could see your Mii's on the sidelines, like in Mario Kart Wii and stuff.
May 10th. The full game, Dylan's Dead Heat Breakers, rolls into Nintendo eShop on Nintendo 3DS May 24th. Are the brothers and Bowser still better together? Nintendo DS classic Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story is back for more gut-busting adventures.
Oh, cool.
Mario
Is this
and
like
Luigi have
a...
been tasked with finding a cure for the Blorbs, a disease threatening all life in the Mushroom Kingdom.
I'm guessing this is an
But
older
thanks to
game being
Fawful, both
brought to
brothers
the
have been devoured
3DS.
by Bowser, and so their journey takes them deep into the belly of the beast, leaving Bowser to scour the kingdom for the cure. The
Oh, it
only
looks
way
like a lot of
forward
people are
is
happy
to
about this.
change
I haven't
Rose
played it,
and
so
Bowser.
I can't speak to how good it
Big
is.
Bad will even beef up for monstrous boss battles fit for it.
Oh, that's cool.
Take
How
him
it
down
turns
in this action-packed
sideways and stuff.
RPG. And, uh-oh, looks like his boy wants in on the action. Find out what happens behind the scenes in the untold story of Bowser Jr. When Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story plus Bowser Jr.'s journey
My
launches
boy.
in 2019.
I still remember that
Here's
parental
the scoop on
controls
Detective
trailer.
Pikachu, plus a new amiibo.
Oh yeah, I've
Something
heard of
about
this.
Pikachu is a little different. He's gruff.
You agree with me, don't you?
Runs his mouth.
Hey, don't boss me around.
Likes coffee.
This hi-hat blend is as delicious as ever.
And no
That's a weird
one.
voice.
Welcome to Rhyme City, where humans and Pokemon usually live in harmony.
I don't know if that's been revealed before, like his voice, but
Pokemon have been behaving oddly and running amok.
So there's a fake
Luckily, a boy named Tim and Detective Pikachu are on the case, facing each mystery head-on.
I don't know. It doesn't seem like his voice fits that well.
How was that? Did I do it?
As of today,
I mean, you're just so used to like the high-pitched, you know, Pikachu voice that it's weird to see him with like this deep of a voice.
When the game launches March 23rd. Plus, keep your eyes peeled for this extra-large Detective Pikachu amiibo figure, which launches the same.
Why are they making it so large then?
That mysterious mansion has reappeared in the Nintendo 3DS remake.
Ooh. Is this a 3DS port of the GameCube version? That's cool. I actually have I actually got the 3DS version, the first 3DS version of this for Christmas, and I just haven't gotten around to playing it. But hey, I'd be up for this. Also, why'd that door go nowhere?
Dark Moon game can now explore the original mansion where Mario went missing. Luigi's something of a scaredy cat, but these classic ghosts and traps are no match for his.
Again, people are going to be wondering why this one isn't going to be on Switch, but hopefully it's for Virtual Console.
Will be displayed on the bottom screen.
Ah, cool map.
If you work up the courage, fight the ghosts of your past battles in the new Boss Rush mode. Luigi's Mansion for Nintendo 3DS launches this year.
Nice. Well, that came out of nowhere.
That's all for Nintendo 3DS.
Oh wow, already nice.
So far,
I thought it
so
would
good?
take another 4 minutes or so.
Well, let's keep the headlines coming. It's time for Nintendo Switch.
Not much, but what they showed for 3DS was pretty good, I
You can
think.
even make friends with those characters?
Yep, I knew we'd
Kirby
see him
Star
mentioned.
Allies finally launches next week. As you fight through your adventure, you'll reach dream palaces where, surprise,
They gotta mention it.
even fan-favorite legacy characters can become Kirby's friends. Well,
Even
friends
enemies?
Anyway. When you're saving the world, it's nice to have some heavy hitters on your side, even the likes of King Dedede, Meta Knight, and Bandana Waddle Dee.
Kirby can make anyone love him then in this game.
Eventually, more Dream Friends will be added to the game via free updates after launch.
That'd be cool to fight with
First
DDD.
update
I
will
can get
include
behind
Rick,
that.
Kine, and Ku. Marks and Gooey. It's like
So
a
much
dream
friendship.
come true to bring this ragtag crew of characters together from across the Kirby series. Kirby Star Allies launches on Nintendo Switch
Alright, cool.
March 16th, and the first free update will be available March 28th. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
a quick reminder, a free demo is available now in Nintendo eShop on Nintendo
Yeah, I
Switch.
heard the demo came
Look
out,
out
but
for
I checked the
friends
eShop and it wasn't there, so I don't know if
Epic
it was
Tale
up for a second
returns
and then
with
left.
New artistic touches.
But I'll definitely download that.
Okami, the grand adventure in classical Japanese
Not sure if I'll get
rises
Kirby
again
at
in the HD
launch
version.
because I don't know
To
if
save
I'd
the
pay
land from a
a
terrible
full
curse,
$60 for it,
The
but
legendary Okami Amaterasu
That's just my
was
opinion.
resurrected, setting off on a quest
I'll probably get it at
with
some
the
point.
wandering artist Isu.
Oh,
Overcome
this looks cool.
challenges using the power of the gods, the celestial brush. With mere brush strokes, you can make a variety of miracles come to fruition. In the Nintendo Switch
I'm liking the
version,
graphics.
use touchscreen control in handheld mode, or use the Joy-Con controller's motion controls in TV mode or tabletop mode.
Alright, cool.
Both methods offer an intuitive way to solve puzzles and defeat your foes. Meet an eclectic cast, solve mysteries, and slay countless monsters to discover what awaits.
That's an interesting way though to implement like touch controls
Okami HD
on
launches
TV.
on Nintendo eShop on Nintendo
Hopefully
Switch
we'll see
this
more
summer.
games implementing stuff like that because it sucks like having to play a certain game in
Eat
one
up
mode.
and throw sushi on Nintendo Switch. An adventure unlike any other, with conveyor belt sushi action.
More people are
Sushi
going to
Strike,
but I don't blame
Way
them.
of Sushido. The story takes place after the bitter sushi struggles. Raised in a world where sushi is forbidden, Musashi must wage all-out conveyor belt sushi battles to defeat the Empire and topple its sushi monopoly. The gameplay is deep, but the basics are simple. Just eat more and more sushi to pile up plates of matching colors on a table, then throw them all at your opponent.
Yeah, nothing too much to say about this.
If you manage to pull off a special move created by one of your sushi sprites, you may be able to get the upper hand in battle. Of course, there's a multiplayer mode too. Battling fellow sushi strikers online can get intense. Sushi Striker, The Way of Sushido launches simultaneously on Nintendo Switch
probably
and
a pass
Nintendo
for me.
3DS June 8th.
Hey Joven,
More
welcome to the
travelers,
stream. How's
more
it going?
details, and more launch info.
Hello, this is
Oh,
Masashi
Octopath.
Takahashi from Square Enix. Today, I
Is this
have
guy
3 news
related to that
items
other
share with you.
Takahashi?
First, I'd like to introduce 2 more main characters.
What lies beyond the horizon?
I actually have the demo for this, and I just have never played it.
She
I need
sets
to
off
get on
find
that.
her own adventure and gain experience in her
It
job.
looks like a great
Her
game. I
path
love the
action
visuals.
is Purchase, which means she can obtain special items from townsfolk.
I helped out someone in a bind. Simple as that.
And this is Alfin, the apothecary. He embarks on his journey to heal those suffering across the continent. His path action is Inquire. He can worm out info others aren't privy to in standard conversations.
Cool.
Next, let's talk about jobs in battle. Characters start out with a base job, but they can equip an additional job to use in battle. For
Alright.
instance, if another character like the merchant Tressa equips the dancer job, the combined jobs and abilities expand your strategic options.
Oh, cool.
Finally, we know many of you have been wondering about the release date. The game launches July 13th.
Sweet. And I guess they settled on that as the name. Nice.
Additionally, we will be offering a special edition of the game. Inside,
It's just
you'll
Octopath
find a
Traveler,
pop-up
not
book
Project
introducing
Octopath
the
Traveler.
8 characters and their places of origin, a helpful map for your adventure, a sound selection CD, and a replica coin based on the in-game currency. This special edition will be released the same day as the regular version of the game.
Sweet.
Your comments have provided the development team with reference points and inspiration as we head into the home stretch of our work with the game. Please look forward to the release of Octopath Traveler.
Nice. I'll have to play the demo that I just never got around to playing, but
What happens
looks good.
when an otaku assassin enters the game world?
Oh yeah, some people were saying we might see something about
legendary
Travis.
gaming
I never
console,
played the original,
Death
so
Drive
we'll
Mark
see.
II. Travis Touchdown wanders into the game world and embarks on a rampage of epic proportions. Inside, there's an action game, racing, puzzles, a total of 7 different game titles. With his beam katana in hand, he vows to exterminate every last bug he finds. Chain his simple yet exhilarating basic attacks and his arsenal of skill attacks to cut them down to size. A brutal boss lurks at the end of each game. Creatively combine your moves to crush them. Pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend for co-op multiplayer. And partner up with the one and only Badman. Did we mention the adventure mode, which tells a new story? Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes, launches exclusively on
Nice,
Nintendo
looks
Switch
pretty
in
good.
2018.
I'll have to do some more research since I haven't played
In
any
Dark
of the series,
Souls,
but whatever.
every challenge is an opportunity. Plus, Amiibo.
Ooh, amiibos.
Dark Souls. A world wrought with despair and hope.
Yeah, I've never really gotten into Dark Souls.
In the seemingly endless cycle of death, one clean victory becomes a
I just don't
moment
like
you'll never forget.
games that are tough as
Savor your
nails.
accomplishments anytime, anywhere for the first time on console with Nintendo Switch.
I don't know, some people get like
Before launch,
sense of
there's going to be a network
pride and
of
accomplishment
players
out
to
of
try the game. If this
conquering
will be your
games
first
this much.
Dark
I'm
Souls
just glad to get
experience,
past it.
welcome to a brave new world. Separately, the Solaire of Astora amiibo will be
Ooh,
released.
nice.
With it, you can perform the popular Praise the Sun gesture with reckless abandon. Dark Souls Remastered and the Solaire
Praise
of
the
Astora
Sun.
amiibo launch on May 25th.
I mean, some people like that, and that's great, and it's a good game for the Switch, so good on
How's
them.
it going so far? Well, I have a quick reminder. Did you hear that My Nintendo members can now redeem gold points for digital games?
Yeah,
and
I don't know if
DLC
I'm really
for
on board
Nintendo
with this
Switch
change.
system? Just choose to use your points during the checkout process.
I mean, I redeemed all the stuff I
Nintendo
got this
Switch
year for the
or
launch year of the
Nintendo
Switch, and I
website.
got like $5
Visit the My
credit.
Nintendo website to learn.
Granted, I
more.
got some physical games, but still.
Okay, we have more Nintendo Switch headlines, but first, let's shine a nice long spotlight on one title in particular. Please take a look.
Is it Mario Tennis? Yep. I guess they are going to spend quite a bit of time on this. We'll see.
Ready to rally in full-blown tennis battles, using their most tactical, tricked-out shots ever. Mario Tennis Aces. There are more than 15 playable characters, each with their own distinct
Hey, I'll be on board
character
if it's got motion controls.
varied playstyles
I don't know
on
if it's
Nintendo
like a
Switch system
given
allow
that
up
it's
to
motion
4
controls,
players
but-
to step onto the court together. Today we'll mainly cover the essentials of the refined tennis gameplay.
I've never seen people talk about that if this has
There's a
motion
variety of
controls or
shots
not.
to serve up, like a basic shot, top spin, slice, and a lob that'll zoom over your opponent's
I don't know,
head.
this looks a little
Just name a
complex for
few.
motion controls.
Why not aim and then shoot? Introducing the all-new Zone Shot.
Wow!
Lets you pinpoint any spot you want to aim at using motion controls and send the ball crashing down. Zone shots are really powerful, so if you get hit by one, your racket will take some damage.
Ah,
If your racket
I was
takes
wondering
3 hits, it'll break.
what
forcing you
that
to
breaking
forfeit
racket
against your
was
last one.
in the last trailer.
It's an instant KO.
So there's just
But don't give
durability
up
on the
hope.
rackets.
You can stop a zone shot with a block. Return a shot with perfect timing, and you'll block, protecting your racket.
Nice. So it is like skill based and stuff. It's not just luck
It's
based.
no small feat to nail the timing just right. That's where zone speed comes into play. When using zone speed, the world around you moves in slow motion, allowing you to perform incredible feats, like chasing down a quick shot. It's no
That
instant
man.
win card, but it makes it a bit easier to block powerful zone shots. Of course, you can't just spam zone shots and zone speed the whole match. You can only initiate these moves by using up some of your energy gauge.
Energy gauge, gotcha.
The energy gauge slowly fills up the longer you keep a rally going. But the fastest way to fill up your gauge is with the new trick shot.
Ooh, trick shot.
If a ball gets away from you, you can jump over to knock it back. It's a risky maneuver. If you don't judge the timing or distance correctly, you may waste your energy or lose a point. But if you're successful, your energy gauge will get a big boost.
Alright, cool. I mean, it looks pretty good.
Initiate your ultimate shot, the special shot. It will eat up your energy in a big way, but this thing can really turn the tide. It may even destroy your opponent's racket in one hit. However, not even a special shot guarantees a win. There's always a chance it could be blocked, so watch out. In these intense matches, every move you make presents a risk, and hopefully a reward. Your energy gauge could be the key to victory. Will you use it for an offensive zone shot? Or use it for some defensive zone speed?
I like how there's like tactics involved in all this.
Let's say you go for the zone shot. Will you go for a surefire point? Or will you try to destroy your opponent's racket and run the risk of getting blocked?
I wonder if there's going to be online with
Non-stop,
this.
split-second strategies may be the best part about Mario Tennis Aces. Purists rejoice. You can also play using simple rules, which means only basic shots are allowed.
Alright, cool.
Once
Yes.
you connect online, you can play a match with your friends or other players.
People were worried
Events
after
and
Kirby.
Online tournaments will be held, allowing you to compete against other players. Matchmaking
But yeah,
is
nice.
based on your
Online
ranking
tennis.
during the event. As a participation bonus, you can get special outfits or even additional characters. There's also swing mode, which
Yes.
allows you to use your Joy-Con like a tennis racket.
Alright, I'm probably getting this then.
Backhand,
Just for that, like, classic,
slice.
you know, Wii Sports feel.
This mode is perfect when you want to play the game casually with your friends and family, or just get your body moving.
Please may there be an online mode for motion controls, where it's just motion controls and stuff.
The game
Alright.
offers a refined approach to tennis gameplay.
I like the
focusing on
jump.
deep strategic payoff.
He just holds the
Plus,
racket in
the
his
story
mouth.
mode will offer other twists to the good old game of tennis. Mario Tennis Aces launches June 22nd.
Nice. Well, it answered both my questions, online and motion
And
controls.
one last thing. As we approach the game's launch, we decided to hold a pre-launch online
Ooh,
tournament.
beta?
That
Or
way, you can try out Mario Tennis
demo?
Aces for yourself.
Yes.
We'll announce the details at a later date, so please stay tuned.
Sweet. I'll probably try that out, try to stream it. But yeah, I'll probably be getting that.
We'll have more on Mario Tennis Aces in the future. Let's continue with some Nintendo Switch headlines.
Yes, let's. We got 10 minutes to go.
Captain Toad is ready to
Ooh,
explore
Captain
other
Toad.
systems.
I heard this is a really good game.
Captain Toad Treasure Tracker is bound for Nintendo Switch. Explore a variety of tricky sandbox-style levels inspired by Japanese box gardens called Hakoniwa. You can
You know-
rotate the camera and touch the screen for a better view of hidden treasures.
On, wait, is this a port or
And
is this a
time,
new game?
We've included
Either
a
way,
few
I'm fine
Super
with it
Mario
since I didn't
Odyssey
play
levels,
it.
too.
Ooh, nice.
Now you can explore locales from a variety of kingdoms. Check out New Donk City.
When I was
By
looking
the
to get
way,
my Wii U, this
did you
was
know
always
Captain
on like
Toad
the
also
top 10
appeared in
list or
Super
something.
Mario Odyssey?
Like one of
The
the
Nintendo Switch version
one of the
can be
games to
played with
get.
a friend by sharing a pair of Joy-Con controllers.
Nice.
While one player controls Captain Toad, the other can assist with things like turnip cover fire, so you can
How do you
enjoy
aim?
tracking treasure together.
Because he told me
We
it
also
like
plan
this.
to release a Nintendo
You use
3DS
motion controls to
version
aim or
with
what?
3D visuals and touchscreen controls. It feels like there's a box garden right in your hands.
Cool.
Captain Toad Treasure Tracker launches July 13th.
So I guess this is a port. That's fine. I haven't played the old one, but
Hey, who turned out the lights?
oh, is this Animal Crossing? Undertale? I don't know. I don't recognize this. Oh, it's Undertale. I've never played Undertale. All I've seen is like some Gary's Mod videos on YouTube. Never played it before though. Cool, it's a very popular game though, so good get for the Switch.
Gaming icon crashes Nintendo
Ooh,
Switch.
nice.
The impossible isn't possible until it happens. All three original Crash Bandicoot games are debuting on a Nintendo system for the very
Nice.
first time.
I know a lot of
Spin,
people are excited
jump,
for this.
And whump through the trilogy's 100+ action platforming levels as Crash and his sister Coco. Everything from the cinematics to the animations to the lush environments has been fully updated since the original games, so they'll look great on your TV or on the go.
I mean, it
Ruin
just makes
Dr.
perfect
Neo
sense for the
Cortex's
Switch.
plans for world domination and save Tana in Crash Bandicoot. Form an uneasy alliance with the mad scientist in Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back.
I mean, I haven't played these
Stop
games,
him with the
so
evil
maybe
Uka
I'll
Uka
pick
through
these
a
up.
Battle across time in
Maybe.
Crash Bandicoot 3.
I've heard these are great
Believe
platforming
it or
games,
not,
though,
the Crash
and
Bandicoot Insane
so it just makes
Trilogy
sense that it
is
would come to the
officially
Switch.
making the wump to Nintendo Switch
Nice.
July 10th. Never fear, Little Nightmares is almost here. From award-winning independent
heard of
developer
this.
Tarsier Studios comes a charmingly horrific adventure like no other. The puzzle
creepy.
platformer Little Nightmares.
I don't know. I'm not
traps
really
you
into
into
creepy
Maw,
games.
a vast vessel of mystery haunted by corrupted souls. The complete edition on Nintendo Switch contains 2 haunting tales in one
Ugh.
package. In 6 and the kids' separate adventures, You must face their childhood fears across all 8 chapters, including all past downloadable content.
Yes, those faces. I agree with those faces in
Each resident
Nintendo's Twitch chat.
And both present complex 3D puzzles to master. Not to mention, you can receive the Nintendo Switch exclusive in-game Pacu mask by tapping the Pac-Man amiibo figure.
Okay, that's kind of
Little
random.
Nightmares Complete Edition releases on May 18th.
Yeah, probably a pass for me. I'm not really into creepy games or horror games.
South Park is coming to Nintendo
Nice.
Switch. We're excited to announce that South Park: The Fractured But Whole is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Best name in gaming
The creators
history.
of South Park comes this outrageously offensive superhero adventure that you can play anytime, anywhere for the very first time. Customize your avatar. Come on down to South Park and join Stan, Kyle, Kenny, and Cartman's superhero team. Then have yourself a time with a battle system as surprisingly deep as the show that spawned it.
Aw, you just let him hit you!
Choose a class, level up, build your notoriety, craft items, go on quests, and more. All past DLC will be available for purchase individually.
Sweet.
Or as a part of the Season Pass. DLC 1, Danger Day.
Oh yeah, there's still DLC, but...
And DLC 2, From Dusk Till Casa Bonita, will be available.
I mean, I haven't watched South Park.
And DLC 3,
I mean,
Bring the Crunch, will
I've
tell
seen a
an
little bit of
additional
footage of this
story when
game, and
releases
it
later
looks
this year.
so true to the TV
South
series.
Park: The Fractured But Whole releases on Nintendo Switch April 24th.
I've also heard about the difficulty setting in there, how you set the difficulty.
Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition launches when exactly?
Alright, brief mention, nice.
Let's take a quick moment for a release date announcement.
I actually have this on my Wii U, so I think
Heroes
I'm
and
just going
villains
to
of the
try it
Legend
out
of
there,
Zelda
see if I
series
like
are
it.
About to spring into action once more. This spring.
And then maybe if I'm in love with the game, I'll get it on
Hyrule
Switch or
Warriors
something.
Definitive Edition launches May 18th only on Nintendo Switch. ARMS fans, don't miss this.
Yeah.
The ARMS League is pleased to extend an invitation to all you hardcore fans out there who've been playing the game, enjoying all the added characters and stages, and going online to play the new Party Crash mode. We're happy to announce the ARMS US and Canada Online Open.
I mean,
Prelims
cool.
will take place in the
People
game's
still
online
play
ranked
ARMS.
match mode from March
I never
8th
really
to
got
March
into the
18th.
into
8
the
top
game.
players will then move on to the online finals March 31st.
But hey, good for people
All
that
finalists will receive
are
a
into
custom
that.
art piece created by the development team. We'll be streaming the event live from Nintendo of America headquarters on our official site. Stay tuned for our social channels for more details in the coming weeks.
4 minutes.
If you're not an ARMS fan,
Let me guess, there's
yet,
gonna be one
well,
more thing
we have
after
good
this.
news. On March 31st, we'll be hosting a 3-day test punch. Download this demo event from Nintendo eShop on Nintendo Switch. Play for free and see what you think of the world's
Alright,
stretchiest
cool.
fighting game. On March 21st, producer Kosuke Yabuki will discuss the development of ARMS at the Game Developers Conference. And Hisashi Nogami will present separately on the Splatoon franchise. So look out for coverage of both. Inkopolis News Bulletin. It's update time.
Alright.
This April, Splatoon
I'm not
2 is
even going
getting
to
an
comment
update.
on this.
Version
If you
3.0 is coming.
guys really want to know my opinions
Here's a
on
brief and
Splatoon, you
grimy
can
taste
look at
of
my
what's to
streams.
100 new
Yeah.
pieces of gear. That means fresh looks, just in time for spring.
I mean, more content's good,
Plus,
but
more
yeah.
stages. Piranha Pit. Camp Triggerfish.
I think people are starting to panic in
And
the
the hottest date
Nintendo
spot for
stream
the
chat.
hippest Inklings. Wahoo!
But hey, there's gotta be one more thing. They're not ending on
And
this.
What? Rank X is here. Rank X is an extreme rank, even higher than S+. More details are coming soon.
Cool.
Once you meet certain conditions, Callie will appear in Octo Canyon. The world of Splatoon 2 continues to evolve, so don't miss out. Now, a word from the Squid Research Lab. Check out their latest video.
More from the Squid Research Lab. I mean, it's not that I don't like Splatoon. I love everything about it, except I just can't aim with the controller, even with like motion controls enabled. New character or what? I'm sure hardcore Splatoon fans are going crazy, but yeah. Again, love everything about the game, except I just suck at it, pretty much. Is this a new part of the campaign? Like a new part of the campaign. Is it DLC or free? Looks like it might be DLC, but we'll see. Splatoon 2 Octo. Oh, it is DLC. Cool. It's single player DLC, I think.
Hello, Squid Research Lab here. So, how was it? You just got a sneak peek at the first paid downloadable content for Splatoon 2, the hefty new single player mode Octo expansion. You'll play as the new character Agent 8, who looks like an Octoling.
Yeah, I know, it's paid. It's not free for people in the Nintendo Stream chat. I mean, if it's like a new campaign, then I understand.
Looks like some kind of shady underground test facility. In this massive subterranean world, there are 80 of these test facilities connected by a subway.
It's one thing to do a free update like Mario Odyssey with the balloon update.
A variety of
but another thing to do a whole new campaign with new maps and models and stuff.
Expect new stories to unfold, shedding new light on beloved characters.
Please don't end on this,
You
though.
may think you know everything about the world of Splatoon.
Come on, one more
these
thing.
waters run deep, and so does the lore. Escape from these twisted depths, and you'll be able to join multiplayer matches as an Octoling.
Cool.
We hope you enjoyed
More
this fresh
customization.
perspective. Since Octa means 8 in Latin, that means 2018 is the year of the Octoling. Splatoon 2 Octo expansion will launch this summer. After today's Nintendo Direct, Splatoon 2 Octo expansion will be available for advance purchase in Nintendo eShop.
Oh, advance purchase.
With this purchase, Splatoon 2 owners will immediately receive Octo-themed in-game gear to use in battle today.
Thank you,
Alright.
Squid Research Lab.
Come on, one more thing.
Hopefully Splatoon 2 will continue to splatter our expectations.
You bet!
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Oh, come on. No, what? No, one more thing.
Actually, we have one more announcement.
Thank you. I was going to say, if you're going to end it
Last
there.
video for the day.
Please. Alright, what is this? More Splatoon? Is it the original Splatoon coming over? Oh wait. Some people are asking Smash? Wait. Oh man. Yes. I mean, I'm a horrible player at these games, but I've got to buy it. Yes, Mario, looking badass. I love this game. I love it. I love it all. I used to play some Smash Bros. Brawl on the Wii. Yes, the whole internet just broke up. 2018. Okay, at least we know it exists. That was an epic trailer. All the Smash Bros. Trailers look epic, but still. Wow. That was one of my hopes and dreams. I didn't think it would happen. But it did. But is it a port or is it a new game? Is it a port or a new game? Honestly, if I had to, I don't know if I don't know, maybe I missed something. But my guess is that's a port, which I'm still fine with since I didn't play it on I didn't really play it on the Wii. But man, that's a way to end the stream. The internet just broke. Congratulations, Nintendo. You saved the direct. I was going to say, are you kidding me? You ended it with Splatoon. But still. Ugh. That was amazing. What an amazing ending. Wow. I can't wait to get off and watch other people's reactions. Well, I gotta buy it. I mean, even though I suck at Smash, I'm obligated to buy it. You know, it's one of those games where it's so epic that you know, it feels like my Switch would be incomplete without Smash. Hey, Mitori. Welcome to the stream. Did you see that direct? You just finished watching the direct yourself, I know. Well, I didn't know, but it's obvious. But man, that's one way to end the direct, huh? Oh, man. No? Oh, yeah, that's right. No, we didn't see anything about Fire Emblem. Oh, well. It was a roller coaster, yeah. Well, I mean... Man, I need to... Do they have this on YouTube? I want to do a recap real quick before we end the stream. Let me see if I can find Nintendo's stream real quick. Alright. It doesn't look like they've removed it. So, let's leave Twitch here. Go to the YouTube stream for the DVR. So let me just do a quick recap. They technically started streaming for a while before
Monsters. Pulse pounding.
3DS stuff. I mean, it's 3DS stuff.
Hey,
I didn't really see... I'm going to mute this. I didn't really see too much in here that I'd be interested in. The WarioWare stuff looked cool, but I don't know if I'll get that. I've never heard of this game, so I'm not sure about this. Detective Pikachu. I mean, I'm sure Pokemon fans are going nuts for this, but I don't know if it's really for me. I'll need to see gameplay. 3DS in 2018. I know, right? Oh, then we also gotta talk about this. But yeah, like, was it Pokemon Detective that was coming out in... No, there was something coming out in March, or like August or something. But August 2018, they're still... In August of 2018, they're still releasing games for the 3DS. That still blows my mind, but still. Hey, Sighting, welcome to the stream. We're just sort of doing a quick recap here. But anyway, Luigi's Mansion getting ported to the 3DS. That's cool. My guess is that this will also be on the Virtual Console whenever that comes out. Hopefully it gets announced at E3, but people are probably asking, why wasn't this on being ported to Switch? I think that might be why, if Virtual Console is planned for GameCube support. So, might be slightly disappointing for now if you just use the Switch, but I mean, I'd be up for this. I still need to play the first 3DS Luigi's Mansion game that I got for Christmas. So I'm going to need to play that, but hey, I think that's pretty cool, just having the GameCube version on 3DS. That's pretty sick. What else? Yeah, I know the stream ended. More details on Kirby. That looks cool. I think it'll be pretty awesome to go through with DDD. Do you have to fight them, I wonder? Ooh, what if you fight them and then you have the option to make them your friend? That could be interesting. Dark Souls on Smash? They announced that or no? Or are you just joking? No? Okay. But yeah, that was cool. Yeah, I figured. Not sure. I don't. The only thing I found interesting about this game is how they put like touchscreen controls with the Joy-Con. Hopefully, we see more stuff like that for games that have a more portable design. I'm streaming to all 3 different sites at once, Mitori. I'm streaming to YouTube, Twitch, and Mixer, so I can't exactly do that. It doesn't really work with my streaming setup. Octopath Traveler, I still need to play the demo. I just never got around to playing it, but it looks like a great game, so we'll see about that. I like how there's like different ways you can tackle things depending on which character you are. I'll have to look into that, Mitori, but not right now. Octopath Traveler. I don't know why it's bringing this up. Oh yeah, Travis. I think I'll need to look more into this since I honestly didn't know about this until the reveal during the Nintendo's stream. So I haven't honestly heard of this until now. So I'll just need to look into it more. Sounds like a cool concept though. Dark Souls looks cool. I'm sure people will love the amiibo. I think it's having trouble loading. That might be why. So Dark Souls looks good. Not my cup of tea though. Point system I'm not a fan of. Mario Tennis Aces, it answered every question I had, which was mainly online multiplayer and motion controls. I wanted both of those, and we're getting both of those. So, I don't know if I'll pick this up at launch. I might wait for a discount of some sort. Maybe I'll just use my $5 Nintendo rewards or whatever, or Gamers Club unlocked to get this at a discount. But I like it. I'll probably get it at some point. I'm just not sure about launch yet. But it looks cool. It looks fun. Yeah, they spent quite a bit on that, but I think it was a good direct, even though they spent a lot. Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker. I think this is a port. I could be wrong. It's just the same name. But yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about this game. And yeah, much else to say about that. The Mario Odyssey worlds look cool. I was actually watching a prediction video before this, and this is one of the games that was predicted. So, hey, Sackboy, how's it going, man? I'll be posting this reaction up on YouTube after this, so keep an eye on that if you guys want to go back and watch my live reaction. Let's see. Undertale. I've never played Undertale before. I mean, I've heard of it, but it's a very popular game, so it's a good get for the Switch. Crash, Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. I've heard really good things about this whole series. So yeah, it's also a good get for the Switch. Don't like this creepy game. Fractured But Whole, that was also a big one. I think that'll be pretty popular. Yeah. I've never played Undertale before, but maybe I'll have to look into it. Why slow mode? I don't know what you mean, Sackboy. Hyrule Warriors, I think we skipped that. Again, I have this on the Wii U. So I'll probably try it out on there first, since I already have the game, and then if I like that, maybe I'll get this, like at a discount or something. We'll see. ARMS, never really into ARMS, but for people who are a fan of ARMS, that's good on them. Splatoon, more stuff. The DLC pack, I'm sure a bunch of people get that. Trailer looked good. Again, I'm just suck at Splatoon. And of course, the biggest one. Here, let's just rewind it and watch it again. People who are fans of ARMS, clearly no one. Well, hey, I know there's some people out there. Here, I'll turn this down. I don't know what slow mode is, Sackboy. Like, what? I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, I thought for sure this meant like the original Splatoon was being poured over, which didn't really make sense. But then, need I say more? By the way, really epic trailer. Oh, okay, Mitori. I didn't know I had that enabled on YouTube. I didn't mean to enable it. Also, epic shot of Mario and Link. Nice. I mean, even though like I said before, even though I suck at Smash, I'm going to get it. My Switch would feel incomplete without it, so I'm getting it. Maybe I'll do a stream or two on it. We'll see. But yeah, that's the Nintendo Direct. Overall, I think it was pretty good. I mean, for a lot of people, I think that Smash announcement by itself would just make this one of the best Directs so far. Hands down. But yeah. It was one interesting Direct. You know, we got a bunch of cool little nuggets throughout the Direct. And then, of course, we had Smash. I wasn't sure if they were going to end on the Splatoon 2's like DLC, because Koizumi said that's all for this Direct. I was like, oh, are you kidding me? But then he was like, well, first we have one more thing. And I was like, oh, you tease. But yeah. It was a good Direct, so yeah. Alright, Sackboy, I'll try and disable it after this. I don't know why it's on slow mode. I never set it to slow mode, but I'll disable that. Like the DLC idea? Yeah. I mean, some people are complaining about the fact that it's paid DLC, but if it's a new campaign, then I can totally understand it. And for completing the campaign, you get multiplayer stuff too, like the ability to be an Octoling. $20. Wasn't that the price for the Zelda DLC, or was that 25 or something? I don't know. You get that? You didn't catch that. I was just saying that if you get an entire campaign, then I think it's worth it. Yeah. So, I don't know. I mean, people obviously have to decide for themselves if the DLC is worth getting. I'm probably not going to get it because I suck so much at Splatoon. Maybe I should play the campaign first before I give up, though. So, we'll see. But yeah, I need to get this reaction live on YouTube. So, if you guys want to see my live reactions, I'll have that up on there. So, check that out. But yeah. That was a good Direct, and I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction stream here. If you did enjoy it, then be sure to hit that like button on YouTube, subscribe, and of course, if you're watching on Twitch or Mixer, then be sure to hit that follow button instead, because I will be streaming some of these games. I'll probably do Mario Tennis Aces whenever I get it, and Smash. Those are the two ones I'm pretty sure I'll stream. But yeah. Also, if you guys over on Twitch and Mixer want to see my live reactions, then head over to my YouTube channel to watch this. And yeah, I'll get that ready. So thank you guys again for watching, and goodbye.